Hey guys. For some reason, I don't think Twitch is working. I don't know why, but it made me like sign in when I came in, which it really never does. So I'm thinking that it maybe had an update or something because I don't have an option for like uh multi chat usually is what it says. Hey Aaron. Hey Kim. Oh, hi Ashley. It's nice to see you. Hey Jessica. So we're probably gonna talk to Stomach Bleed tonight, in a few minutes. I can't even set up the tripod right now because there's so much stuff in here that we have to go through still. So I have it set up like this for right now. And then Magnet started messaging again yesterday saying that he got a new phone, but that's what he said last time. And then I was like, I thought you just got a new phone. Um and hey Amanda, but I said that, and then he was like, "Oh, well, I lost all my contacts, and I found yours yesterday," which I don't really believe. And then he was saying that he wanted to hang out today, and then same thing over and over again, and then he doesn't answer the next day. So we'll see. But we have three new decoys that are just starting out. So in the near future, we should have more meetups too because of the decoys. Yes, Kim. Is it always the same week of the month? So the last time that I talked to him was December 7th, I think. Let me see here. I'm pretty sure that's when it was. It's pretty odd, though, that he keeps doing the same thing. And it makes me think more and more about what Paula said. Let's see here. So the last time that we talked was. Actually, I'm sorry. He messaged on Wednesday originally, and we only had a couple words back and forth. And then you talked yesterday too. Yeah, yeah, you were right. Aaron. So the last time that I had talked to him was January 27th. So yeah, a month ago. And then before that, it was January 7th. It's pretty odd. Or yes, Ellie. I'm sorry, Ellie. That was you that said that. Yes, Kim. So we have oh, thank you, Judy. um, but yeah, we have three decoys right now that are just starting out. I did have a couple of other people say they wanted to take the class. I just sent out the email the other day because some people weren't able to make it. So we're gonna have another class and hopefully add a couple more decoys after that too. Um, hey Kelsey. No, we're just talking. Well, I mean, I just said that Magnet answer started responding again, so what did Paula say? Paula said that, like, what if he's watching and, like, you know how I said that if he doesn't respond, I'm going to, like, put him on the internet and expose him that way because I potentially think that this guy that I'm talking to is very dangerous, like a very dangerous person, um, like the type to like try and kidnap somebody. So I said that I would put him out, and then like ever since I said that, it's like he'll stop responding, and then like a couple weeks goes by, and then he'll start talking again. So it's kind of odd, but hey, Tanya. Right, Kim. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Eventually, I'm gonna put him out there anyway, so. Yeah, Ellie. You know what's funny though? Like, I don't know if anybody that has patrons saw the picture of him, right? He said that he's 6'3". Does he look 6'3" to you? Because he doesn't look 6'3" to me. That's what he said yesterday. Because he was asking me all these weird questions like, oh, how tall are you? How much do you weigh? How much does your friend weigh? How tall is your friend? Like, asking me weird questions. Again, as usual. But yeah, Kelsey, I feel the same way. That's terrible, Amanda. Scary. There's actually a lot of people that do that in New Jersey, and they mostly do it at like malls and stuff like that. And I see stuff about it on Facebook all the time, like, Deffert, New Jersey, like, people are coming out of Deffert Mall, and excuse me, and there's people trying to traffic, like, blah, 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 blah. And like, they like say like their technique of what they use so that people can be aware of it. Thank you, Kim. Hello, Shanika. Exactly, Ellie. That's why I said that. And I think that that's weird. And I kept saying, why? Well, why are you asking? And he's like, oh, well, I want to get to know you better. And you're not telling me anything about yourself. And then he's like, so tell me something about you. And I'm like, well, I basically told you my whole life here. So, like, what else could you possibly want to know? It's just so odd. It's so weird. I don't like it. It's so sketchy. Hmm. That's crazy, Amanda. Yeah, like I seen this story, I don't know, it's probably like 2 months ago now, but like basically like this lady went I might have seen it on TikTok, I don't know, but like apparently a lady went up to this girl and like the girl that was talking about it was her friend, and she asked her like, oh, like let me get your number, like we can be friends, like let's go out to get coffee one day or something like that. And she said that she felt really weird about it and like whatever, and told her like somebody else about it. And apparently it's like a trafficking technique where like a girl will try to be friends with you and then ask you out like to go get coffee or something like that. But basically, like the girl was saying, she was like, if that was me, like I totally would have fell for that. Like I would have never thought that, like, that was a technique. And that's scary because it's like you can't trust anybody nowadays. And like trafficking is so bad right now. Like it's so bad and people aren't even really talking about it. Hey, Alexis. Right, Ellie, exactly. Yeah, exactly, Amanda. Nobody's gonna purposely say something rude like that. Yeah, exactly, Erin. It really can happen so easily. Like, personally, I get scared. I don't really like going out by myself, especially because some of the stores that I have to go to, like, no offense if you live in Vineland, New Jersey, but Vineland, New Jersey, certain parts of it like aren't great. And like a lot of stores that I like to go to are either there or they're all the way in like Cherry Hill, which is also really far. But it's closer to go that way. And like, cause certain stores are very far from me, like there's only a few in between. And like, I don't really like going over there by myself because I've heard about people getting trafficked in Vineland. So, yeah, it's kind of scary. Oh, Amanda, not yell at them. I think she was mad her plan didn't work. Yeah, probably. I just don't understand though, like, I mean, I get it, like maybe like it because they're scared or whatever, but it's like, I don't know. Like if you had some type of freedom to go out like that and you were trafficked, like don't you think you would try to go get some help? Like you could like go up to somebody and be like, "Yeah, I'm going to go talk to this girl and try to get her to like, come with us or whatever." And then just go up to her and be like, "Hey, listen, like I'm trafficked right now and I don't want you to make a big commotion. Like can you do something?" Like I don't get that. I mean, I have never been in that situation, so I don't really know. Like I don't know if they listen to everything that they're saying to them, but I don't know. Scary. It's really scary to think about. Hmm. Right, Shanika. I know, Erin. I'm a really nice person too, but usually, like, I can feel out when people are not good people. Like, I've had people do some type of stuff like that, like, and to be honest with you, it like may not even be like towards that type of thing, but like I've had people reach out to me on Facebook and be like, "Oh, like we should be friends," and like I would just get totally bad vibes off of them, and I'm just like, like they would be like a mutual like friend that I had, I guess, like with somebody else. But you never know, like that person could have like just added them and they added them back. Like I never add people back that I don't know, but there is occasions where like I'll see somebody on Facebook and they'll add me as a friend, but then I realize they have like one mutual friend and I'm thinking to myself like they probably just added them because they add everybody on Facebook because there's people that do that. They don't care, but I went through my Facebook like 2 or 3 years ago and I just literally deleted everybody that I didn't know out of my friends and it took me hours, but like it made me feel better that I didn't have people that I didn't know in there or like barely knew. Hey Steven, miss you too. Right, exactly. Like why would a stranger yeah, like I don't know. And then it makes you think, like, it's scary. I mean, it's hard to probably even make friends anyway, because, like, well, for me at least, it is like I would never trust some random person. Like, they could be genuine, but like, I would never just trust some random person that came up to me and was like, yeah, like, let's go out. I don't know. Unless I like got to know them for a while. Like I've had coworkers that is literally it took me like over a year to be able to just go and hang out with them because like I just felt so awkward about it. It wasn't even that I got bad vibes. It was just that it was awkward because like it's like I don't know if anybody else is ever like this, but you just talk to like that person at work all the time and you like click really well, but then you're like scared that when you go outside of work, you're not going to have anything to talk about. And that's what I get nervous of. I've had so many friends like that, like coworkers, but then when I leave work, I'm like, what do I talk about? Like, I don't even remember. Right, Amanda? I literally don't accept friend requests from anyone I do not know, and then there will be a random person who pops up on my feed and it's someone I don't even recognize and never added. Yeah, I that happens to me too, Amanda, but sometimes when people post stuff, it gets sponsored. I mean, usually it says that though, but like sometimes people's posts will get sponsored and that's how you'll see them. I don't know if you necessarily just mean like, oh, actually, another reason that could happen is like, say somebody that you have no idea who they are makes a post and somebody that you have like that you're friends with and like that's their only mutual friend and like say they met them in like a completely different state like somewhere else that like obviously you would have no connection to if they comment on their post or like it could show up on your feed too. Because I've had that happen to me too with certain people. If they comment on somebody that I'm not friends with page, it will pop up on mine. But I have all of my social media, like my personal social media, like completely like I don't know how to explain it. Like you can't find me basically on anything. I mean, some things like if you really dug for it, you probably could, but um kind of Kim. I mean, like he's just been saying the same stuff. But he apparently had to get a new phone and then like he called me off of his friend's phone. I don't know, some weird stuff. Oh, you're friends with them? Yeah, that's kind of weird. I don't know. Yeah, that's never happened to me. I mean, it has, but like that's when like I'll go in and like I'll unadd them. I don't know. The best part is when people, it's weird. Like sometimes people will unadd me and then they'll try to add me back. And I'm like, no, you unadded me. So we're not friends now. Oh, don't say that, Amanda. All right, guys, I'm going to take a screen break real quick and then we're going to call stomach bleed. Yeah, I would definitely block them, Amanda. That's kind of weird. Can stalk their page. Oh yeah, guys. So anybody that has Patreon, um, on March, like I probably in the middle of March, I am going to cancel the merch items with Patron. Um, oh, wow. I freaking got the charger and I didn't even plug it in. Sorry. So I'm going to be canceling the merch with Patron and then we're just going to be sending out our own merch because like I said before, they don't really have that many selections and it's just easier on us because some people like are saying that they never got their merch and like I reach out to them, their customer service sucks and like it just does too much. too much for something so simple. I the easiest way that I could say it. So I did get a lot of people's addresses, but I need everybody to message me on there so that I can get it. Yeah, I know, Ellie, and I emailed them and they still have not responded to me. So I'm gonna email them again tomorrow. And so I'm saying, like, their customer service just stinks, like, so bad. I don't understand why. You would think that it would be good. And, like, they have a customer service number, but I guess because it's COVID, like, they don't, it literally just tells you to email them. Like, you call it and it just tells them to email you. Alright. Thank you for making that noise because I forgot my sound was on. Ellie. Honestly, like I said, I'm just gonna email them again, and then um, if they don't fix it or whatever, I'll just send you out something. On top of like whatever you get, because like everybody that has been signed up from the beginning, oh, thank you, Danielle. Um, everything that's been signed up from the beginning, on April 1st will be the next, um, what's it called? Like round of merch. So, but I'm just gonna send it out instead. It's just easier and better. I didn't, I mean, some people liked the way that the merch came out, and some people were like, because, like, I personally, Jeff and I really didn't like it that much, the way that they made it come out. I don't know. Oh, Kelsey. Ellie. Uh, TikTok is becoming very vile. The amount of bullying I see is ridiculous. Yeah, I know, Kim. It is becoming out of hand. Like, and I see it, and it's literally there's controversy on any viral video ever. Like, if you go and you look, like, there's literally controversy on every viral video that somebody has, and like people like will make like videos to people's comments and they'll be like, wow, like, I didn't really realize that that was going to blow up. And, next time, like, I'll use wax paper or not wax paper, you know what I mean? Like, they'll be like, yeah, I'll use something that's more environmentally friendly, for when I have to like stock up again. Like, I just, the amount of plastic that a small business creates is nowhere near what high end companies create, and people complain about it. And it's just, or like the people that make resin art, they're like, oh, you should use biodegradable resin. And like, okay, well, are you going to buy that more expensive product for them? Because I don't think you are. Kelsey, yes, it's on the, thank you, Kim. It's on the first of every month. So, like, it's best to sign up in the beginning of the month because, like, say you signed up today, it would charge you today and then it would charge you on the first. So, it's best to sign up in the beginning of the month. Yeah, same, Shanika. That's how I am too. I don't really go on there. Like, there's actually certain people that I follow on TikTok that I really like watching. Like there's this one lady in Australia that has like this huge garden and she like shows you tips and stuff. And then of course you got the people on her posts that are like, oh, well, you should do this instead because this is bad and whatever. Like, she's freaking growing a garden. Like, leave her alone. Ah, exactly, Ellie. No, thank you, Kelsey. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so like I follow somebody like that has like a huge garden in Australia. I follow a couple people that talk about herbal medicine. Um, I don't know. I'm trying to think. Stuff related to that is like people that I follow or people that like make vegan food and stuff like that because I've really been like wanting to look into it. Yes, Ellie, I love gardening. Like I have like 5 plants in my windowsill right now that are growing. And I have to transfer them to a bigger pot, but like it's too cold out still here to put them outside and I like don't want them to die. And then like every time that I've ever tried to garden anything, I always what is it called? I always like plant it too late in the season. Like you're supposed to plant, tomatoes like in the spring and I'll plant them in the summer and then they'll burn. Like I don't know. I'm just not good with stuff like that. And then like the timing on the packets that they sell like aren't even I don't know. They're not even right. What's her TikTok, Alyssa? Do you know for the garden? Yes, give me 1 second, I'll tell you. Yeah, I love her TikTok. It's awesome. Like she literally has a huge garden. Huge garden. Um it's called her name is in underscore my underscore patch or it's in my patch Australia. So just leave them in their original and try to keep it alive. Yeah, that's another thing I'm scared of is like, replanting it. Look up planting calculator by zip code. Okay, Ellie. And then like my backyard is very like sandy and um clayey kind of like my dirt is not good dirt at all, so like if I make a garden I'm gonna have to make garden beds and buy the soil, and I know soil can be really expensive. But I've heard of like hacks of like you can put mulch in it and you can put like wood chips in it and stuff like that, and it's good for drainage. I don't know. I don't really know much about it, but I really would like to learn about it. My mom went up north for a few months and left me to take care of her plants. Brave of her because I tend to kill all plants. Just like I had succulents, right? I still have them and they're fine now, but they were dying and I was like, "Oh my gosh, why are they dying?" And like I looked it up and apparently you're supposed to completely fill the pot with water and then you're supposed to let it dry, and when it dries you do it again. But I was just spraying water from a water bottle on the top of it cuz I heard that you can also do that, and they were dying, so I did it the other way and now they're alive again and growing more. But I put like 3 succulents in a pot like this big. I mean, it's deep, but it's like this big, and they're like growing on top of each other now, and I'm scared to like replant them. Buy manure. I can't pronounce that, but I know what it is. Cow poop bags. Add to it each year. Manure, right? Yeah, manure. It's such a weird word. Yeah, Kim. They don't really need water often, but I obviously cannot water them with a spray bottle. So I only have a few plants on my balcony. I haven't killed them yet. I want house plants too, but I have kids and I feel like they will destroy them. Yes, Ellie, exactly. Oh, Steven. Okay. Manure. I wish I could neglect food. All right, guys, let's call stomach bleed now.
I'm sorry.
Go figure, right? Manure. It didn't work. Oh my gosh, Kelsey. Yeah, that's like the worst when your kids curse and you're like, oh. But to be honest with you, my brothers were so bad with it when they were little, like compared to my kids, so I kind of feel a little bit better about it. Oh. Hey, Crystal. All right, he's calling him. Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, just laying down. What are you doing?
I'm trying to finish up real quick.
What are you doing?
Trying to finish up a couple things at work fucking leave.
Oh, you're at work?
Yeah, still.
Oh, I thought you were at home and you had to go to the grocery store and stuff. I said I thought you had to go to the grocery store and the laundromat.
I'm going to go to the grocery store still, but I ain't going to the laundromat tonight.
Oh, okay.
Do what?
What?
I thought you said something.
Oh, no. So what'd you do all day?
What, babe?
What did you do all day?
Well, I went to CVS earlier. Got me a couple things to eat at the house. And slept pretty much all morning. Came to work this afternoon. I had a doctor's appointment. Other than that, I'm just trying to finish up now and go home. Well, I got to go to the grocery store first.
They're still open?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's good. At least it doesn't close early.
What'd you say, honey?
I said at least it doesn't close early.
No, I think that's good. You all right there? Yeah, get ready to go. I'm ready here. I just got one thing. Two. You got the remote? Yeah. You there?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, baby. Do what? Nikki.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I'm sorry, I'm so loud. I'm almost done.
Okay.
Yes. That'll work. What, baby?
No, I'm just confused because it sounds like you're talking to somebody, and I don't know if you're talking to me or not. I said it sounds like you're talking to somebody else, so I don't know if you're talking to me or them.
I'm talking to you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, excuse me. So what do you got? What are you going to do tomorrow?
I don't know. I might hang out with one of my friends. What are you doing tomorrow?
I'm coming into work in the morning.
Oh, that stinks.
Huh? Shut down? No. I was saying, run this back. I'll run them in the morning, Devin. They're all right. I'm gonna come into work in the morning, then I got to stop at the pharmacy on my way in, and then after I go to work, I'm gonna go to the laundromat. You're not closing
Well, that's good.
You never said that. I don't have anybody with me tomorrow night. Yeah, well. Officer's off. But other than that, I'll probably be sitting at home. Nothing really exciting.
Yeah, I hear you. Me either. I think it's supposed to rain tomorrow.
It is raining here.
Yeah, I hate the rain.
At least it's not so cold.
Yeah, it's been warmer here too.
Yeah, it's the past couple of weeks, it's been like a deep freezer here.
That stinks. I hate when it's really cold. It's starting to get warmer here now, so I hope it stays that way.
Yeah, well, spring's just right around the corner too, so.
Yeah.
Get my clothes, get my coats on, my shirts.
Huh?
I said, I'm getting my coats and my shirts on. I'm getting ready to go home.
Oh, okay.
I'm getting ready to leave. Go to work. Leaving work.
Alright, well then I guess I'll talk to you tomorrow because I'm going to go to sleep in a little bit.
Alright, Nikki, I love you, baby. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Good night.
Love you, baby girl. Good night.
You too. Bye. I don't know if you guys could make out the yelling in the background, but basically, whoever he was working with was yelling at him for being on the phone, and he was just completely ignoring them. Yes, he's at the pizza place tonight. Yes, enjoy your food, Steven. Have a good night. So I talked to Erica a couple weeks ago. She just said that she's got some stuff going on, and then after that day that she responded to me, she came on the live that one night after a while. And then I haven't seen her since then, so I don't know. She said that she doesn't keep her notifications on or something on Instagram, so that's probably why. But yeah. Yeah, Kelsey, to be honest with you, unfortunately, it's kind of hard to avoid at this point because even if you read the text messages that we have, he literally says the decoy name, like, I'm not even kidding you, like 10 times a day, and it's so annoying. Like, why do you need to say, like, normal people don't say people's names over and over and over again like he does. It's just weird. But at this point, like I said, because we have new decoys, my decoy after these people that we're done talking to will be retired, so that I can do meetups with Jeff, and don't have to worry about them being like, oh well, you're the person I was talking to, you know. Yes, Aaron. Yeah, she's just been busy. That would be hilarious. I don't think well, I've never said any of their names, obviously, because then I would give away their names, so. Ellie, so message me on Instagram. I have a link for just real exposures alerts in general. And nobody messages on that unless they have like a question about the live or something like that. So you can mute that live if you want to, and then just join the alerts one. And basically, that's just me saying I'm going live, or like a roundabout time, like I'm going live in 30 minutes or whatever it is. Hey, Paula. Yeah, no problem, Kelsey. Yeah, it's kind of hard to even avoid it talking to him on the phone, so there's nothing I can even do about it at this point. For GroupMe, Ellie. But I'm saying message me on Instagram so I can give you the link to it. Because we just made like a private or whatever you want to say, not a private, but it's just another group chat for just alerts. And so that like, because I know some people they don't keep them on, so they don't know when we go live because they don't want all those notifications going off on their phone. Oh, good night, Kelsey. I hope you have a good night too. Yeah, Ellie. Right, Kim. That would be funny. You have two of them? Yeah, you probably are part of the mod one and part of the regular one, and I probably didn't give you the one for the alerts because there's three groups on GroupMe. I'm gonna take a screen break real quick. Really, Ellie? Let me see here. I don't know. I always keep my phone on vibrate, so. Yeah, I see what you mean. There are a couple people that do say stuff on here. Nothing major like the other group chats though. It's only like two or three messages after I say like, cause I'll just say stuff like when I'm not yeah, but like I was saying, like to be honest with you, once it gets past like I think it's like 10 notifications, like it doesn't even pop up anymore. It'll just say like plus 40 notifications or something. But I keep it on vibrate, so I don't even really notice it. Because my phone's always going off for something anyway. Yeah, Ellie, it might have been somebody just joining it and they didn't realize that, like, not to talk in that one. I don't know. But usually there's not a lot of texting in that one. But how has everybody's lives been? Oh, thank you, Danielle. I appreciate it. Yeah, for some reason, like I was saying tonight, Twitch didn't connect. I have to reconnect Twitch. So it didn't connect tonight. I don't know why, but. Hello, Alexis. One or two more chirps gives me time to remember to get on here. The other day it was so many. Oh, I read that already. Huh. lost out on house number 4 the other day. 20K over asking isn't enough to get a house right now. That's crazy, Danielle. That stinks so bad. Yeah, like I seen this thing the other day, like about like realtors like talking about how like literally every time a house goes up, it like gets sold like that day. Um, like they said they listed 3 houses and they were like sold like the next day or something like that. Apparently it's like really crazy. Also, I don't know if it was passed or not yet, but apparently they're giving out like a $15,000 grant to people that are first time home buyers, which they have like a program like that in New Jersey where they give you $10,000 towards a down payment. um but in other states, I believe they might have that, but I'm not sure. But apparently, like in the entire country, I don't know if it was passed yet or if it's going to be passed, but they're going to be giving like $15,000 to new home buyers. I'm making a PowerPoint on dogs. Yes, I did, Lexi. It was about 5 minutes, and he was just getting Oh, did I have a call before him? Oh, no, no, no. Sorry, I read that wrong. Houses in my area list Friday and they call for a final and best offers by Sunday, no negotiations. That's crazy. At this point, I mean, like, I don't know how it is where you are, but I don't even know about now because, like, literally every house, like, at least where I live, like, there's no foreclosed homes where I live. There was when we first looked at our house, which I thought was ironic, and now they're all gone because I think the person that flips houses in this area, like, bought them all and, like, redid them. But, yeah, like you could probably look into foreclosed homes because some of them are actually in really good condition, but they just like recently got foreclosed on. But I'm sure you probably already looked into that. I've been pretty good, Alexis. How have you been? Just really, really busy lately. My back hurts. Mm. I don't know. I heard that like I think it's crazy. I heard in other states that the gas prices are like $6 a gallon or something. I don't know how true it is, but I heard people saying stuff like that. And like our gas right now is at 285. Oops. Which I think is ridiculous, but if it's $6 in other states, like I cannot imagine right now. Somebody just messaged me about. Oh, okay. Oops. I have to go look. I was confused because of the question that they asked. Oh, Alexis. Yeah, right, Ellie. I feel like the second trimester is like you get like energy, and then the third you're like back to being achy and tired. Some people are like, I love being pregnant, and I can't understand how. Yeah, everybody's different. Everybody goes through different things. Like, there's people that like, I'm sure one of you guys have came across it, but like where their like ankles swell and like they can't walk and stuff. Like, I've never gone through that, but I cannot imagine having to go through that. I would cry. I was in pain the whole time. Oh, Aaron. It's like 3 liters, so we pay roughly $1.30 a liter. Huh. So basically, oh, that's expensive. So basically it's like $3.90 a gallon in Australia. Wow. Really, Aaron? Oh man, no. Wow, that's terrible, Ellie. Yeah, I can't imagine having to go through that. What is it, Alexis? If you don't mind sharing. Gas was 306 yesterday here in Arizona. I'm complaining about 285, but like I said, I've heard it's so much higher in other states, so but the highest price of gas I've ever seen in my lifetime was 3.99, and that was in like 2008, I think. All 5 of my kids I had rough pregnancies with. Yeah, I feel like more people go through rough pregnancies than easy ones, but I could be wrong. Yeah, it's at its cheapest. Petrol is expensive here, and that's for like E10. If you want premium, it's closer to 170. Wow. Well, yeah, I'm talking about regular. I guess that you guys don't call it that, but just regular gas, like 87. It's 2.59 a gallon here in Twin Cities, Minnesota. Yeah, it's cheaper there. To be honest, Alexis, I feel like Ellis is a like what is it called? A neutral name, I guess you would say. Like, I feel like that could go for a girl or a boy. Same thing with Skylar. Skylar can go for a girl or a boy, too. We have E10, then 91, then 95, and 98. Yeah, we have regular, diesel, plus, and premium. I think that's it. I know, Amanda. Yeah, I like those names too. They're, most people I feel like spell Skylar with an ER too. I have a question. I've been wondering this, right? So, like, you know how some people have electric cars? Um, How much do you think it costs you an electric to charge your car for a month? Like, I guess it depends on how much you drive. But I don't know. I've just been wondering that. Like, is it cheaper than gas or like are you paying like the same in electric? Ellis was going to be the first name for the longest time, but when time moves on, I think it gets harder. Oh, I love that name too, Crystal Amelia. Ooh, that's cute too, Willa. Yeah, I like original, not original, I'm sorry. Like, check replacing one of those batteries, no thanks. Really, Ellie? I honestly don't know anything about electric vehicles, but like, I don't know, because like they're talking about like moving to more electric, and I just wonder like what the difference is. Like, yeah, I've heard that those batteries are very expensive, but like, how often do they break? It's the same thing with buying like a new or used car because it's like you could have problems either way, and it's just like, Arlo. Oh wow, oh wow, Ellie. Okay. I didn't think I thought you were gonna say like 1,000 max. Clementine. I've never heard that before. Yeah, but like apparently Walmart is putting in like Tesla charging stations. Like, do you have to pay for that? Or is it free? Like, how would you pay for that? Like, are you paying for the electric you're using? It's confusing. No, Alexis. Really, Ellie? Yeah, I always thought the hybrid cars were pretty cool. And then also I think about like what happens if your car just dies and there's no charging station near? Like you're just stuck. Like it's not like you could be like, "Hey, take me to the gas station down the street," because how many freaking electric plugs are there? Nope, our town is free. Really? That's pretty cool, I guess, that it's free. I would just drive somewhere and charge my car instead of charging it at my house. Uh, what, Alexis? I've never even heard of that. Ooh, spring? That's cute too. Yeah, Kim, that's how they are here, I think, too. The electric slash gas cars. So Teslas take gas too? No, they don't. Teslas don't take gas, right? I remember this one time, like, when I worked at Wawa, like, one of the gas attendants was like, yeah, have you ever seen a Tesla, like, come in here? And, like, everybody started laughing at him because I thought they don't take gas. So is everybody wrong? A local business sponsored the plug-in, so no paying for the driver. Interesting. Yeah, I know that like there's hybrid cars that take gas too, but I don't think Teslas take gas at all. But apparently they give you a free tow if your battery dies. I don't know. I've heard that. Don't know if it's true. Magnolia. Yeah, I wonder how they work at the plugins work at Walmart's because there's actually one at a Walmart. It's not really that close to me, but I've seen it a couple times. My doctor's daughter's name is Magnolia. I would never remember that, Aaron. That's what I'm saying, Alexis. Like, imagine like just not being able to charge it. Like, they have to make something like if your battery dies in your car, like, and you just like jump it, like they have to have like some type of replaceable battery or something or a way to charge it, like that would at least give you a little bit to like go somewhere. Just put freaking solar panels on cars. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, that's always what happens, Ellie. Like, whenever you tell somebody your kid's name or whatever, they just go and they steal it. Mhm. I think I told you guys about what happened to me. Like, I told my coworkers, like, the name that I picked, and then, like, 3 weeks later, somebody came up to me and they're like, oh my gosh, my best friend's naming her daughter the same thing. And I'm like, how ironic. It's 15.29 to fully charge the Model X Tesla. Is that in Australia or is that in America? How old is she? Wonder if it's the mom from my mom group. Ah. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense then. I was salty. Hmm. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna get off of here in a little bit, because I gotta go to sleep soon, get up early, do more stuff. Probably like a year old, Ellie. Oh wait, are you talking to Aaron? You're talking to Aaron. Never mind. I was about to say, wait, I never even said it. Yeah, it has to be Kim. But how many miles does it get you? Did it say that? Had my daughter name picked out since I was in elementary school, and then someone I know named their daughter Aria about a year before I got pregnant. Then when I had my daughter, she unfriended me. Uh, how rude. I like picking unique names because it's like, you ever just like really, like, I grew up loving the name Nicolette. Always loved that name. Don't know why. And then when I got older, I met a Nicolette that I hated. So I don't like that name anymore. That's mean, Hope. I mean, if she was your real friend, she would have knew that you already said that, and I'm sure you probably told her, and she probably just copied you. So don't sweat it. Mm-mm. 520 miles roughly. That's not bad at all. But it's putting the money out for the Tesla, you know? 'Cause Teslas are expensive. I guess you could just, plan out your trip of where the next plug-in station is. Oh yeah, that name is very popular now, Danielle. I know 3 people named that. 2 are little kids and 1 is my name or the same age as me. I really like want to find names that are like actual things. But I can't ever find like pretty ones that are unique and like the name when I figure it out just sounds weird. Yeah, I've never met somebody named Willa Danielle. I've met somebody named Willow. Yeah, 85K starting point. Yes, plan your trip to not get stuck. Exactly. You're gonna be like, all right, so there's one here, and if I can go 520 miles from my destination here, I should make it there. But what if they're not straight run things? Like, I feel like they really don't have a lot of Tesla plug in places. I've literally only seen one. One. Yeah, that's true, Lexi. Aw. Ooh, fun fact about Lexi. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna get off of here. I hope you guys have a good night, and I shall talk to you on Monday. Been 15 letters. Right, Ellie. Have a good night, guys. Yeah, I like the way you spell your name, Lexi. The IE. That's where it's at.